If you see how Amaechi rubbishes Wike, you will be so shocked, like Wike was his houseboy. This man, I don't know what is wrong with this two Rivers guy, but these guys are just something else. And this time around, it is Amaechi's turn to really wash Wike, because he gave him a total wash, making someone feel so worthless and all of that. But I think this is really downgrading for two people from the same state, not just the same state. One is already a minister and the other is the governor of the state and all of that. But I feel that there are some rivalry that should just stop at some point, but somehow they still want to prove superiority and all of that. But anyway, I understand, because they are not from the same party. I guess that is why the rivalry is so much. But I don't think they should take it to this level where they have to start embarrassing themselves so much, even on social media and all places that people begin to call them so many names. Anyway, guys, I'll bring you more details as to what happened between Wike and Amaechi, and I hope that you stay tuned to the very end because it's an interesting one. Yes, guys, don't forget to subscribe if you have not, and also give our videos a thumbs up, and also don't forget to share our videos. Yes, this is Saffron Media, and we're here to give you the best. Anyway, guys, let us get right into the details and see what this two Rivers men has to say. Ex-governor of Rivers State Rotimi Amaechi has said he won't join issues with his successor and current governor of the South-South state, Rivers State, Nyesom Wike. Amaechi, who is the Minister of Transportation, stated this on Thursday while featuring on an Arise TV program. For some years, Amaechi of the All Progressive Congress and Wike of the People's Democratic Party have not been in good terms over certain political issues that concerns the state. Wike had on Wednesday accused the APC-led federal government of shielding Amaechi from prosecution over misappropriation of proceeds from the sales of some states' assets. The governor had said, "People gave you opportunity, you sold our properties, everything, and people are talking in this state because of the government that says they are fighting corruption and protecting people. You, Amaechi, sold our property for $308 million and kept for us $208,000. That is the kind of people parading themselves in government for a government that says they are fighting corruption. Shame." The minister was also said to have labeled Wike a drunk, but speaking on the television program, Amaechi said he never called the governor drunk. The minister said, "I didn't say that. That will be disrespectful of a governor. I only say that I don't make statements under the influence of alcohol. Some people are attaching meaning to what I said. I don't think I want to address the issue of the governor. I have made my point. I have moved on. He was my staff. I can't bring myself low. I was a governor. I was also a speaker. I'm a minister. I was two-term chairman of Governors Forum. The same when I was a speaker. Why would I be discussing about him?" Wike, Amaechi said. Yes, like I told you earlier, he really watched Wike so much, as in it just made him feel very little. And obviously, man, I don't know what these guys are really, I don't know what they have that they are still trying to, you know, say who is superior. And that is exactly what Amaechi has done in this very report. He has made it very clear that he is more superior than Wike. And of course, Wike is making him understand that, yes, you can feel you are more superior. But the thing is, when you felt you can have control over the state, I won, and you thought the APC was still going to take over the state. But I still told you that I have the power to take over, and I did that. But really, why Wike is really attacking Amaechi, he said that some of the state's treasury that Amaechi sold them, and he kept the proceeds to himself and dropped just very little for the state. He said the people gave him an opportunity, but he sold the properties, everything, and he's talking about the state. And he is also he also has the mind of talking about this government. He said this government is the government who has made people to suffer, and they are talking about how people are living, that there's so much corruption, and they are protecting the wrong people as well. That is why Wike is angry. I don't know if he's not also going to face his own probe after he leaves office, because now he's talking about Amaechi. He said this government is protecting Amaechi from being probed. He said, and that is not what they want in Nigeria. If any government is fighting corruption, let them fight both without party affiliation. They should fight corruption and make it known that yes, we are fighting corruption, not just people from the opposition party will face you know prosecutions. Everybody, nobody should be above the law, whether your party is the ruling party or not. It shouldn't be run, the government should not be run like that. That was what Nigerians actually expected from President Muhammad Buhari. They believe, oh, this man is truthful and he can stand for us, he will do the right things. But unfortunately, he seemed to be doing the wrong things, and he still continues to do the wrong things. Now Wike is complaining that over that Amaechi sold the state property for about $308 million. Said, but out of that $308 million, he only kept for the state $208,000. You can see the wide margin, the wide difference from what he took versus what he gave the state. Obviously, that is what exactly is happening in the country today. They just believe that yes, that people can always meet up. The Nigerians can always they can just touch things together and they will still be okay. All of that should stop. They shouldn't continue to think that Nigerians are people who can survive anything and survive anywhere. The suffering is too much. And he said, well, Wike said such people should stop parading themselves in government, because they believe that these guys are covering, that the administration is covering them. That it is a shame for any government to cover corruption. And something that Wike is also Amaechi said to Wike. He said he has not labeled Wike a drunk. He said, but speaking on the television program, he said he never called Wike a drunk. That what all he said is that he's a very respectful person to the governor, and he said he cannot make any kind of such statement except in the influence of alcohol. And he said, of course, he was not influenced by alcohol when he said that. He said Wike is just someone very small to him, that he was a staff, that he cannot bring himself low to his level, that he was a governor in the state. He was also a speaker, a minister, a two-time chairman of the Governors Forum, and also a speaker. He said, why should we be discussing about Wike, that who is Wike? So obviously you can see that he has made him very low. That you that just came as a governor, do you know how many positions I have held before? Anyway, my people, that is it. Well, what do you think about this? Drop it in the comment section and let us gist from there. Thank you so much for being here. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.